2c, the product of, and then it gives you the polynomial, and gives you the other polynomial is what? So the product. Product means what in math? Product means the answer when you do what? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Which one? Product is multiply, times. So it's really telling you to times this polynomial with this polynomial. Back in the fall, you had to draw something to multiply polynomials. You can't just times them up real quick, like when you add them. Okay? You had to draw something. And I'm going to draw it and see, maybe it'll jog your memory. Okay, when you times polynomials, remember this? We have to draw a box. It's an area model, but we have to draw a box. And the box has to be able to accommodate the size of your polynomial. So this is a 3 by a 2 piece, right? 3 terms times 2 terms. So my candy bar, as I like to call it, has to be a 3 by 2. So what we do now is we're going to put the ones that'll fit on the correct side. So up top, of course, I got to put x squared plus 3x plus 9. Well, it's not a very good 9, is that okay? Because that won't fit on the other side of it. That won't fit on the left or right. And then on the other side here, I'll put x minus 3. Now, I recommend if you're minusing in a binomial on the side, you put that minus sign right in front of the number, because some people like to put it in between like that, and it looks like a fraction bar, and people just miss it when they multiply through it. So I recommend you throw it right in the front like I did back in the fall, okay? Now, to fill these entries, we're going to product them. We're going to times them. That's how the timesing comes out of this. So x times x squared is going to be x to the 3rd power. Whoa, remember? When you multiply, you add the exponents. Mr. K, we didn't do that before. Well, you did. When you combine like terms, you don't change the exponent. Last name stays the same. When you multiply, exponents evolve if you're multiplying the same exponent. 1 plus 2 is 3. Got them. 3x times x, well, that's going to be 3x. Invisible 1 plus invisible 1 is going to be 3x squared. X times 9 is 9x. Number times letter is number letter. That's an easy property of math. Negative 3 times x squared. Number times letter is number letter, so negative 3x squared. Just glue them together. Hopefully you can see that. That's a squared. Negative 3 times 3x is negative 9x. Negative 3 times positive 9 is negative 27. Okay. Now that I have my 6 pieces, you can take them and dump them all out over here, but we're getting quicker at this, so let's just kind of go for the kill shot. Combine your like terms. Same last name, so those are both x squareds. These are both plain x's. The x cubed, x to the 3rd, does not have any like terms, and the negative 27 does not have any like terms, so those won't combine with anything. Now, look at the purples. The x squareds. There's something interesting about the coefficient in front. What do you notice about the coefficient? Similar, different, kind of similar, what is it? Same number, one's negative, one's positive. So if I add 5 and subtract 5, how much did I actually make for money? 0, nothing, they cancel out. So the same thing happens here. Negative 3x squared and positive 3x squared kill each other off completely. There are no x squareds left, off the field. Negative 9x, positive 9x, just by coincidence, same thing. They cancel out completely, so when I combine them, they get 0, they're gone. The only survivors out of this whole hot mess is going to be x cubed minus or plus negative. Minus is a little bit cleaner. Minus 27. You look up at your 4 choices, and there's no competition. It's got to be 1. Okay? Choice 1. Quick way to remember it. Product, boxes. 2 syllables. Product, boxes. Draw boxes. Product, boxes. Okay? Hope it helps. It might not.